Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Hakuna La Planta. My name is Kevin and today is a propagation video. It's been so long since I put up a propagation video. I think it was January. But yeah, I'm really excited to show you this plant. The plant that will be showcased in this video is the Syngonium Mottled or Syngonium Mojito. I know a lot of people have like mixed thoughts about this plant, but I truly love the variegation in this plant and I'm so excited. It looks so pretty. So in this video, I will show you the initial chop, a 2-week update, a 1-month update, a 2-month update, and today it's been 3 months and I'll show you how the plant is doing today. Before I start this video, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel and you enjoy this kind of content, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. I post planty pictures every single day. Okay, let's get on with the video. So I took a little bit of a different approach with my propagation process. I propagated in Perlite and then I transferred that into pon. So basically I was trying out 2 things that I'm not too experienced in. And to be honest, I still don't know if I like pon. I think it's been around 3 months that I've been trying to grow my plants in pon. So I can't really form an opinion yet. But like, I'm looking at her and she looks happy. Okay, so without further ado, here is the initial chop. This was 3 months ago, and roll the tape. Hey guys, so this is the initial chop. I have my Syngonium Mojito over here, and she's getting to the point where I don't necessarily like how they look. But also I noticed, just because the root system is so big, I'll show you guys. Look at that root system, that is insane. So I think because the root system is so healthy and very, very large, it's putting off some offshoots here. So that just came from the bottom of the plant. There's another one over here, and even right over here, it's hiding away. So I've done this with actually 4 of my Syngoniums. This is the first time I'm propagating this plant specifically, but we're just gonna cut in between the internodes, and you could see that there are nice, juicy aerial roots over here. And I usually propagate in water, but I think I might propagate in Perlite. We'll see what happens. Okay, I think I'm gonna cut below, oops, y'all can't see. I think I'm gonna cut below this node over here, even though there is a new growth, just because I want to. So I'll show you here, we'll do the initial chop, 3, 2, 1. And there she goes. So mother plant is now over here. We'll put you aside. And this is the cutting. So we're going to make another cut over here. So we're making a chop here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the first one is this leaf over here with that growth coming out. We'll see if that survives. The second one over here, 3, 2, 1. The second cutting is this leaf, and you could see the aerial roots here. And you know what, we're gonna see, I know I've said in the past, don't cut here because the new leaves, they really don't have a chance to survive, but we're gonna do it 3, 2, 1. Okay, the last 2, this one over here, and this leaf, which I think looks freaking amazing. Holy, I was gonna swear, but it looks so cute. Okay, so we got the 4 cuttings over here, and I'm just gonna pot them into wet perlite. I'll be using this net pot here with some perlite with a diluted nutrient solution with rooting hormone, and we're just gonna do it. Okay guys, so I did a 2 and dripping everywhere. I did 2 and 2 situations. So the 2 bottom cuttings in 1 net pot with perlite, and then the 2 top cuttings in a pot in perlite. So we're just gonna put that in a propagation dome, and we'll see what happens. Okay guys, so it's been 2 weeks. I have my 2 little pots here of my Syngonium, and I'm just going to take them out of the net pot and the perlite, and I'm gonna see if there's any root growth or any progress. Okay, so this is the first one. This leaf over here, we have some root growth, which is great. You could see the perlite just sticking on there, and then you could see a new leaf, a new baby leaf growing in. And then the second one here, you could see just small little new roots over here. Okay, so the top cutting here with my favorite leaves, you could see amazing root growth there. And the last one, which is, actually this is my favorite leaf. You could see the roots clinging on to the perlite. So all 4 of them look great. They look really promising. I guess I'll update you guys in another couple weeks. Okay guys, so it's been a month since I propagated my Syngonium Mottled Mojito. I think that's what it is. I'm just gonna say Syngonium Mojito. So again, we have 4 plants in total in these net pots in perlite. And so let's go with this one first. So the one with this leaf, it has this really big root coming out of the net pot. And there is some new growth here. This leaf right over here was coming out. They usually put out these small, tiny, deformed leaves, and then the next one should be a little more, you know, to it shape, I guess. And then I guess the second one in this pot, which is this leaf, there's a new growth point coming out, which is fantastic. The second plant, or I guess net pot full of perlite, let's start off with this one. Love this leaf so much. She is pushing out. Well, she pushed out this leaf. Not as variegated, but still cute. And then this last one, I'm pretty sure this was the top cutting with this leaf. Multiple small leaves, and they look really small, but also like crinkly. I don't know. So 1, 2, and then there's a new growth point. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, she's still, you know, one of the loves of my life, but I just don't know what she's doing. So at this point, I'm not sure if I should repot these in LECA. I might repot these in pond, but we'll see. For now, they're just gonna stay in perlite in my prop box, and I guess I'll update you guys in another month. Okay guys, so it has been 2 months since I propagated my Syngonium Mojito. In the last update, I mentioned that I would probably move it into pond, which I have. So this is her over here. I don't remember how many are in here, but I'm just going to take it out. Actually, let me just tell you what I'm doing now. So there's no water right now, but I'm putting lightly fertilized water as the reservoir just up to here where my finger is, and then it kind of just sits in pond under a grow light. So let's just take the plants out. Okay, who's ready for this? Whoa. Okay, so the first one, we have the mother leaf here. She has since pushed out the first leaf, which is a cute baby. The next one is a little bit bigger, and then you could see there's a new growth point. And looking at the roots, couldn't be happier. We have a couple and some small root branching over there. So yeah, she's doing just fine. The second one, this is the mother leaf. It pushed out this little tiny baby, and then from that leaf, there's this leaf, and the root system, those roots over there. Third cutting had this amazing looking leaf. I pushed out this baby over here, and there is a new leaf coming out just there. You could see that there are nice, pretty little roots there. And last but not least, this was the top cutting. So it started off with this leaf, and all the other leaves look very alien-like. So it pushed out this one, then it pushed out this one, then that one over there, and there's a new growth point. Root-wise, it looks great. There are 4 main roots coming out of the node, and they look healthy. I do find that with propagations, the leaves come out, like the first few, come out smaller and a little bit like the leaf shape isn't like the typical leaf shape. I find that sometimes it adjusts and sometimes it just stays wonky. And I thought I had to do with my hydroponic solution when my plants were in LECA. But I mean, now that they're in pond, I could kind of see if that'll change with these ones. Okay, so I'll update you guys in another month. Okay, so we're back in the present day. This whole propagation process has been so pleasant. And I mean, I've said this before, but Syngoniums are so easy to propagate. And I think I can confidently say that now because I've propagated my Syngoniums in water, straight into LECA, Perlite, and now pond, and they've all been successful and very fast rooters and rooters. They root easily and they just push out new growth so quickly. So I'll show you the plant now. I haven't moved her, but this is the Syngonium Mojito. So I don't know if you could tell, but there's a ton, and I mean a ton of new growth. And let me just start off with this one. Look at this. This is going to be a massive leaf. The one before that was this one. Cute. And I think there are 4 in total in this pot. So the first plant is this one. This leaf over here is a lot bigger than the other 3, I think. The second one here, I think this leaf already existed before, but you could see she has pushed out a new leaf, and then one is on the way. The third one has these 3 leaves over here. This is the newest leaf, and she has this lovely mottled pattern. Look at that. And I think this is the last one. This is the one that has like my favorite like Tim Burton type leaf. I think she had a couple new leaves, so this is the newest leaf over here. So yeah, I'm not gonna take it out of the pond just because I did that in the last video and you saw that the roots were really healthy. And I mean, you could even tell just from this top part, like, she is so cute, oh my God. Okay, so overall really happy. In the previous clip, I think at the 2-month mark, I was talking about the weird leaf shape. And just to recap again, I'll talk about the Tim Burton type leaf over here. Although I love how weird this is, it just doesn't look healthy. So I still think that it's a little too early to kind of make an opinion about things, but the same kind of leaf with the same kind of balanced variegation that has popped out while it was in pond. Sorry, my laundry's going off. Is this leaf over here, and you could see that the leaf shape is like a normal Syngonium leaf shape now. Saying that though, there are a few examples which also kind of favor the green part, like this leaf over here. You could see that this sectoral greennesses, this sectoral part is definitely a lot bigger. And there's another leaf here that kind of shows the same thing. The green at the top here and the bottom here are favored to the mottled variegation. So I do have a few theories of why this is happening. So when my plants are in LECA and passive hydroponics, they have a nutrient solution that has a very, I don't want to say it's a very high nitrogen content, but it's a lot higher than, for example, the phytoplankton fertilizer that I use for my plants in pond. I think the amount of the nitrogen is maybe triple of what it is in that plankton fertilizer. So yeah, I think that's why this is happening. But also, even with my Monstera albo, the green parts are a lot larger than the white parts, and I've seen that with my Syngonium albo. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, I would love if we could like talk a little bit in the comments and see what y'all think. And yeah, I think it's so interesting. Obviously, plants need green just to make food for itself, but it's just, these leaves are just so funky. Like, what are you doing? Okay guys, I guess that's it. So I want to hear also, what are your experiences propagating in perlite? What is your routine like? And also, have you tried propagating in pon? I guess I kind of cheated with this plant because I didn't put it straight into pon. So maybe that'll be my next experiment. We'll see. But yeah, let me know your experiences with propagating in pon. I would love to know. And if you guys made it to the end, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.